Okay, continuing my critical Let's Play of Modern Warfare 2. So now, after we saved Washington by launching a nuke at it, we're trying to find Makarov. Tying up loose ends, as the mission is appropriately called. So me and Ghost are here with some other people. Seeing Makarov is here at this kind of safe house, while Soap and Price are going to go try somewhere else. Before we continue, I just wanted to say something about the end of the last mission again. Which I didn't think to mention. When you're up on the top of the White House looking at it, all the devastation. It's also the end of the American campaign in this game. And it's meant to be this moment where you're looking out over it and just seeing the wasteland of the American capital. There's a very deliberate look at this panorama moment. And the sun's just kind of shining out from behind the Washington Monument. Oh, press and hold, not press. Gotcha. So anyway, so that kind of moment sitting up there, it's kind of a conclusion in a lot of ways. Anyway, that's just something I realised I hadn't said about it. It's worth going back and looking at the panorama of it. Anyway, then here we try to sneak into this place and immediately get ambushed. They knew we were coming. The mines go off. My ears are ringing. I'm being told to run through just because they're going more to this place. So you just kind of got to run through and hope for the best. That was not the best. Just bounced that off a tree.
Contact at your 9 o'clock! Can't get a shot! He's out of my line of sight!
We got 2 trucks leaving the target building.
Don't let them trucks get away!
Roger. Firing javelin. Danger close.
Javelin, danger close! Get back on the road! Bloody hell, those trucks are bulletproof!
2 away. Moving vehicles have been neutralized. Be advised, we have not, I repeat, we have not spotted Makarov, and no one else has left the house. Those trucks may have been decoys. Over.
Roger that. We're advancing on the house now.
So then you start that moment of kind of, we're still being supported by people far away. You know, those javelin missiles. Again, you're never kind of quite alone. Same thing over and over again. It's just something worth pointing at each time it happens. I think you get to choose where you want to breach it. This is kind of a hub level in a lot of ways. It ends up just being a kind of defense of this one building. And then a ridiculous escape from it. Oh, your ghost.
Ozone, make sure no one leaves with the kitchen.
No one's actually explained how we knew this was Makarov's safe house. Maybe it was just knowledge, but like it was too far away to get to. Or like not legally able to get to it or something like that. I don't think it matters. So we're breaching different rooms in it as well. Oh, there's someone up there I didn't see. That didn't go so well.
Roger that, top 4 clear. Roach, go with Scarecrow and check the basement for enemy activity. Breach and clear. Go.
So the entire house is just covered in guns. Logically so if it's a safe house, but it's kind of convenient because we're going to have to defend ourselves here for quite a while.
visual.
Вражеская цель!
Stopped reloading.
I got your back, Roach.
Don't know what that's meant to be. So we're seeing the same kind of breach thing over and over again. Just like we saw earlier, just kind of gone back to the conventional style of it.
Basement clear! Copy, basement clear. All clear. Squad, regroup on me.
Scarecrow, photographs.
Roger that.
Shepard, this is Ghost. No sign of Makarov. I repeat, no sign of Makarov. Captain Price, any luck in Afghanistan?
Plenty. At least 50 hired guns here, but no sign of Makarov. Perhaps our intel was off.
Well, the quality of the intel's about to change. This safe house is a bloody gold mine.
Copy that. Ghost, have your team collect everything you can for an operations playbook.
So we didn't find Makarov, but we found lots of information
We're already
and lots of guns.
Makarov will have nowhere to run.
That's the idea. I'm bringing up an extraction force ETA 5 minutes. Get that intel. Shepard out.
Roach, get on Makarov's computer and start the transfer. Ozone, you're on rear security. I've got the front. Go.
On my way. Task Force, this is Price. More of Makarov's men just arrived at the boneyard. So cover me. I'm gonna slot that guy over there and use his radio to tap into their comms. Ghost, we're going silent for a few minutes. Good luck up there in Russia. Price out.
Roach, there's an armory in the basement. Better stock up while you can.
Makarov's men are going to do whatever it takes to keep us from leaving with this intel. We need to protect the DSN until the transfer's done. Use the weapons caches and set up your claymores if you've got any left. Defensive positions, let's go.
Ready to engage.
So we're going to get attacked pretty badly.
Be advised, you have a large concentration of hostiles moving in from the southeast. They just breached the perimeter. I'll try to thin them out before they get too close. Recommend you switch to scope weapons. Over.
Roger that. Everyone cover the field to the southeast. Move!
I got eyes
I
on.
like how the time left thing up in the corner keeps changing, going further and less as the
In position.
megabytes per second kind of keeps changing. So it's like went from 20 minutes, 40 minutes to 3 minutes, now back up to 12.
Moving in from the east.
It's just an amusing little joke, I think. I feel like Sensor 4 did something similar more recently.
They're dropping in more troops west of the house.
They must be by the boathouse. Cover the west approach.
Hostile new.
I just thought it really difficult. You get overwhelmed very quickly. I normally just end up camped on the staircase, just like trying to protect the computer. So they all end up through here anyway. Like none can get up on the second floor, so I normally just put my back to the staircase in. It's as good as I can do.
Ozone is down.
They're hitting my claymores, I don't know where they are though. Oh right, they're all coming up the stairs.
That's one down. I'm displacing. You're going to be without sniper support for 30 seconds. Stand by. RPG team moving in from the southwest. I have eyes on additional hostile forces moving in your position. They're approaching through the solar panels east of the house.
They're moving in through the solar panels, east of the house.
They're saying this is where you ever have any chance to actually get anywhere from here to actually defend the house in any way.
Scarecrow is down. I repeat, Scarecrow is down.
I guess you can probably actually protect your people here. We're back up to 24 minutes waiting again.
Enemy fast attack choppers coming in from the northwest.
Roger that. Enemy helos approaching from the northwest. Roach, use your claymores on the driveway and pull back to the
Got
house.
no claymores left.
Dropped.
Oh dear. You gotta stop them shooting at my computer. Thankfully it's a very bulletproof computer.
Down. Enemy fast attack choppers coming in from the northwest.
Roger that. Enemy helos approaching from the northwest.
Got one.
Roach, use your claymores on the driveway and pull back to the house.
So there's not a lot happening here really yet in this level worth mentioning. You know, you just kind of just typical defense thing, as you've no doubt noticed. We're not moving through anywhere to get kind of any interesting cinematic moments or anything. It's kind of our team slowly being picked apart. It always kind of felt like more like it should be a co-op mission or something, this one, rather than in a single player campaign. Kind of for size of the environment compared to just having one person to defend it, and your AI people, which don't really count.
Sniper team 1 to strike team. Be advised, we've got enemy helos approaching from the northwest and southeast. Enemy choppers in 15 seconds.
Roger that. 15 seconds.
So I don't think they actually expect you to do anything with helicopters. I think they're just telling you where the enemies are going to come from. So up to 7 seconds left for the data.
The transfer's complete. I'll cover the main approach while you get the DSM. Move!
Oh dear. That's probably not going to checkpoint.
LZ, what's your status? Over.
We're on our way to the LZ.
Alright, now this level super difficult now, as you have to actually run away while you're still being ambushed. It's probably the exact moment the game falls apart. Probably reload my gun. She's kind of running away, but then more appear in front of you as well. These kind of really annoying snipers.
They're back in our position with mortars. Keep moving, but watch your back. Contact to the east.
So you're getting attacked by mortars, you have
To the LZ. Roach, come on.
enemies in front of you, enemies behind you. And I actually did it on my first go, which is probably the first time that's happened. And then a mortar hits you.
I've got you, Roach. Hang on. Thunder 2-1. I've got red smoke in the tree line. Stand by to engage on my mark.
So this kind of nice kind of last stand moment. Ghost is dragging you away, trying to get you out of the tree line. Then down into your vision from overhead, as usual, you've got the helicopter appears and protects you while Ghost is still dragging you. There's a much more interesting being dragged moment in Modern Warfare 3, but it's still kind of serves its purpose. You know, like it's kind of comradeship between Ghost and Roche. She's all like just kind of building up to the moment that's about to happen, which is ridiculous.
The DSM. We got it, sir.
Good. That's one less loose end.
So you give Shepard data, then he shoots you, kills Ghost. And sad music as Shocker all of a sudden Shepard is the bad guy. And it's just so ill-considered and not at all thought out, and makes absolutely no sense in the context of the story. There's just no reason why this makes any sense, why Shepard would do this. and you get this radio message from Price saying don't trust Shepard while Shepard's burning your bodies. Like, it's still kind of a well done moment, but it's a moment that makes absolutely no sense in the story at all. And they kind of realize it makes no sense, because at the end of this game, once you get rid of Shepard, Modern Warfare 2 just kind of pretends that from this point until the end of this game just never happened, because it is just so absurd. It's like a day before the game was meant to ship. Someone just like got really drunk and was like, hey, what if we made Shepard a bad guy? And just kind of changed the story at the last second without even thinking about it. But yes.